Welcome, everyone. Welcome into this surprise live readings. We're going to do all 12 signs.
So just come in, get comfortable. I'm going to make sure everything is set up okay. I definitely hear echo. So we are real random, guys. So share out as you come in. Make sure you have something to drink. Make sure you have a snack. All those good things. We are on Facebook, guys. We are on Twitch and we are on YouTube. So I imagine Facebook is going to kick off the most. I did see notifications go out for Facebook, but I didn't see any for YouTube. And then, of course, Twitch really, it's best when it's scheduled. But hopefully, we'll be on long enough that Twitch will pick us up and everyone will see us. But yes, guys, if you're subscribed on one, make sure to jump over and subscribe on another. There's YouTube coming in. I see Facebook coming in. Hi, Diana. Hi, Amber. So, a super surprise last minute live. And I'm just going to tell you guys really quickly why. There's Twitch. Look at that. Surprise. All right. So we have a special live tonight, guys. We have our very first Twin Flame Current Energy Update extended for the month of September. And we're going to be doing it on Facebook only for the subscribers only. So many of you keep thinking that you have subscribed because you follow my Facebook page. Guys, the Facebook subscribers is definitely a monetization, just like YouTube. We haven't reached it on YouTube just yet. We're definitely struggling, but we'll keep pushing. But Facebook has already come through, and it's just like YouTube. You know how you join and you get like extra lives or you just see like extra information, or you might get like videos earlier than other people. So that's going to be our Facebook subscribers is what we're doing. So this is our first extended live reading. So you know how in the current energy we look at the head, heart, and higher self space. So in the extended, I always do past, present, future, and that's really going to tell us like what's kind of been going on, what you're dealing with at the moment, and then of course what's coming in the future. And that's why it's the extended reading. We are going based on the energy of the video that I already posted on YouTube. So if you haven't seen that video, it is free. Go check it out. I probably should have put it in the description box. I always think of that stuff too late. But anyway, yeah, it's already posted on my YouTube channel, guys. So go check it out. It's also on my Facebook page, so you can watch it there also. But yes, guys, this is going to be for members only, so I'm super excited. Everyone who has subscribed, I hope you can make it. I am going to do it at 8 p.m. Central Time. So Diana was asking me yesterday, I guess, when we were going to do this particular live, and I was telling her that 8 p.m. seems to be a better time for us. But because we are new, and because our subscriber count is so small, I would like some input. So I am going to put a poll on there and just see like when is a better time, morning, midday, afternoon, evening, and just see if we can get a larger vote count to see which is a better time. But for today, since it is the first one and we're just getting started, I am going to do it at 8 p.m. All right, guys. So really, that's why we're doing today's live. I wanted to talk about Mercury retrograde. It did come up really strongly in that September current energy update. So if you haven't seen it, again, guys, go check that out. But Mercury retrograde, I know it's not here yet. It actually doesn't come in until the 9th. But guys, we are definitely already dealing with Mercury retrograde. And so let's just talk about it a little bit so everybody is kind of on the same page. If you come in and watch the replay, guys, I will put timestamps in always. I understand everybody's life is busy, and we all don't always have the time. So timestamps always in the description box, usually right after the live stream. All right, Mercury retrograde, fun stuff, fun stuff. I can't stand how my rose doesn't light up anymore, honey. It bothers me so bad. We gotta figure out how to make it do it. But anyway, Mercury retrograde, for some of you guys, you may not be feeling it yet because, again, some of us feel the energy early, some of us feel the energy when it's happening, and some of us feel it late. So, Mercury retrograde, this is the third one of the year, is going to come in on the 9th. And Mercury retrograde just means that the planet Mercury looks like it's going backwards. It's not really going backwards. It's just to us, like the way we view it, it looks like it's traveling backwards in space. And we all know that when Mercury retrograde happens, we tend to, hi Jenna, we tend to deal with things like miscommunications, misunderstandings. People don't say what they really mean. I don't know about you guys, but that's definitely been my experience just in the last couple of days. And then people from your past, you know what I mean, come back. It doesn't always have to be people. Sometimes it can be things too. So let's keep that in mind. But it comes back, and it's definitely a time. People say that this is like a lesson. Spirit's asking you, like, are you done with this lesson? Have you learned it fully? Are you ready to release control, surrender, and move forward? Or do you need to continue a rerun and do this lesson again? I don't know about you guys, but I swear the older I get, the less I like reruns. So, hey. So yeah. Mercury retrograde definitely happens 3 times a year for a reason, and it's so that we can move forward on our journey. I do feel like in these particular readings that we are going to deal with some Mercury retrograde issues, just because the energy is so strong for me. And hi, Rachel. Rachel coming in on Facebook. But yes, I feel like we're all kind of collectively in our tribe. So again, if you're drawn to me, most likely on a similar journey, on a similar soul path. And I do feel like Mercury retrograde is going to be a big lesson for us. And I just want to say, guys, like I don't do these readings or like tell you guys this stuff so that you get scared. The point is to tell you so that you mark your calendar, go circle it September 9th. And then when so and so from your past comes back and brings up all those, emotions of whatever, you can look at your calendar and be like, oh, yeah, I see why this is happening. And does it help? Absolutely, guys, because knowledge is power. So it's like, that this is the reason this is happening. And it definitely helps you like get through it quicker. It also helps you understand, like, I always say Mercury retrograde is people from your past coming back and it's a lesson and blah, blah, blah. Okay, guys, sometimes people from your past can come back and they can be healed. I know, right? Like, what? And definitely, just like you're on your journey and you're healing, they're on their journey and they're healing. So keep that in mind too. It is possible that when Mercury retrograde happens, especially for those of you that have been in like no communication or very minimal communication, when there's minimal communication, I feel like it's so much easier to have misunderstandings, right? Because the words are shorter, there's less information to go by. And so it seems like they're saying one thing, but really they're saying another. When there's more communication, more words used, it definitely makes it easier to understand, right? So it is possible that someone comes in on Mercury retrograde that you haven't talked to in a while, you haven't spoke to in a while. If you have, it's been again very minimal, and there could have been some misunderstandings, right? And then now they come in, and it's the complete opposite. Now there's a bunch of communication, and it's all about like where they've been, what they've been doing. It's equal effort, right? It's like you're not having to chase them or reach out to them; they're reaching out to you, right? And so that's going to be someone who's healed. That's going to be someone who comes back during Mercury retrograde, and you can move forward with this person. So, guys, it's not always the ugly. You know what I mean? It doesn't always have to be that way. But if we focus on that type of energy, if we go, oh my gosh, so and so is going to come back and they're going to drive me freaking crazy because it happens every Mercury retrograde, well, then, yeah, so and so is going to come back and they're going to drive you freaking crazy. You know what I mean? So definitely try to keep like a positive attitude. If you're on the twin journey, Try to keep the attitude that your counterpart comes back with a higher vibrational energy, with more of a energetic match. And that could definitely keep you manifesting more positivity and definitely help you when the person does return. All right, I think that's all I wanted to say. I know I talk so much, guys. I don't mean to. I just want to make sure that you guys know. All right. So here's what I have planned for today. I want to do all 12 signs. The picture looks super blurry on my side. Does it look blurry on your side, guys? Or is it just me? On my phone, of course, I have a crystal clear picture. But on the laptop, it's definitely super blurry. And let me know, sound. Please tell me that the sound was okay. Lexi on Facebook, a Leo. It's blurry. Great. All right, let me try something. All right, I hope we stay. I think we're gonna stay. It should be okay. All right, so now I'm using my phone data and not the Wi-Fi, guys. So let me know. 111, nice. Is it a little clear? That looks a little clearer, right? My phone data is always so much better. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how like cool the internet is. My phone is always cooler. Yeah, I definitely can tell it's cleared up some. All right. So let's talk about it. So here's what I thought we would do. Thank you, honey. Honey, I promise I'm okay. So the honey is definitely trying to take care of homework. So guys, if he's not in here a lot, that's why. All right. I love that I call him the honey. I can't stand, I don't know why. It drives me crazy when somebody says your boyfriend. I'm like, I'm 43 years old. Who's 43? Has a boyfriend? I don't know. It's just weird. So I just call him my honey. I know, right? It's weird. All right. Anyway, so here's the plan for today. I want to use tarot because I feel like we use so many oracles that I really don't get to practice my tarot as often as I would like. So we're going to just stick to the tarot until we get to the end, and then I will pull a guidance. But here's the spread that I made for this particular live. We're going to tap into your person's energy, guys. So let's just say it. Oh, no. And people are like, I don't think you should do that. Okay, guys, it's a tool. It's definitely a tarot. It's a tool. It's what we do. You know what I'm saying? But so we're going to tap into your person's energy. So what I need you to do before we get started is really think about your person. And I say this all the time, especially if you guys get private readings. I just want to mention too, guys, I took my live readings down on my Etsy shop for a little while. I don't know if you guys can tell, but clearly the lives they mess with my energy, and I'm learning how to protect my energy and whatnot. And so, yeah, the camera and definitely learning to deal. But the lives sometimes can get really emotional. And so just in order to protect my own sanity and my own energy, I did have to take the live off of the Etsy shop. It's been down. Some of you guys probably didn't even notice, but it's been down for a couple of months, but I've actually just put it back up. So if you're interested in a live, I definitely feel like I've had some time through the move, you know what I'm saying, to adjust to the energies, protect my energies a little more and get a little bit of a cleaner energy to do those lives. So those are back on the Etsy shop if you want to check those out. But what we're doing is we're going to tap into their energy, and we're going to look at their current energy first. So what they're feeling right now. So I need you to, when I'm tapping into their energy, I'm definitely using you as a vessel. So I need you to think about your person. I need you to think about, and when I say think about your person, I don't mean like, oh yeah, his name's John. No, I mean, I need you to actually think about them. Think about like memories, maybe something you've done together, a song that reminds you. It's even better if you have music. Like if you have music around that reminds you of the person, play it. I think about like the sound of their voice. That's always really helpful. The color of their eyes. That's also really helpful. I'm sorry, Rachel. Well, think about who you want to tap into. See, guys, that's how it works. All right. I say that, but we all know we can set all the intentions, and really, Spirit's going to give us what we get. But it does help, guys. It does help to set intentions. All right. So the first thing I want to look at is their current energy. What's happening? What are they feeling? And then we're going to look at their feelings towards you and the situation that's happening right now. And then we will look at what's going to happen next, because that's really what everyone needs to know, right? Like we can all kind of feel, especially if you're in a really strong soul connection, you can definitely feel like what's happening with the other person pretty easily, but we don't know like what's coming. That's really what tarot is for, right? Like we need to know what's going to happen. We kind of already know what we've been through. And now it's like, how do we use that to move forward, right? So that's what we're going to look at the end. And then I did pull one oracle. I want to use the angel inspiration because as I was shuffling, the love card definitely came out. And so I feel like we're going to get some good guidance here. With the angel inspiration. So guidance is supposed to be like the most important part. I totally did a live reading not too long ago. And the whole time I kept feeling like I was needing to wait for something or I was doing like missing something. Diana was in that one with us and I couldn't figure it out for the longest time. And it was like the first reading I had ever done where I didn't end it with guidance. Like, duh. That's the whole point, right? So anytime we do readings, I'm always going to pull a guidance card at the end. And I do feel like sometimes I get a little like full of the oracle energy, you know what I'm saying? Tarot energy, it feels like it's so much crisper, cleaner, simpler to me than oracle energy, because oracle energy, this has been here for a long time, and this is very new and definitely has like a lot of mixed energies in it, right? It's not necessarily something that's like literally set in stone, right? So yeah, sometimes I get like a little too much oracle, I feel like. So we're just going to use one, and it's going to be at the end for guidance. And it did pull out all my favorites. I feel like I don't hardly ever get to use Llewellyn. So each spread, or I mean each question that we're looking at, we're going to use a different tarot. So for current energy, I'm going to pull from, let's do Llewellyn. And then for their feelings towards you in the situation, we'll use Rider-Waite. And then what will happen next, we will use the Triple Goddess Tarot. All right, so we are going to time stamp. I am too, Lexi. I feel like it's going to be a fun one. I know it sounds bad, guys. Don't shoot me, but it's like it's easier when it's someone else's energy, right? When it's your own energy, it's like, this can be too much. All right. All right, so everybody's thought about their person, right? And Rachel, you thought about which one, right? All right, let's timestamp. Let's do Aries. And guys, when we go through each sign, this is definitely for your sign and for your person's sign. Purple LunaRose. The moon is very significant to me. So sun signs are important. Sun, moon, rising, Venus. We hear that everywhere. All the tarot readers say it. Those are very big aspects on your birth chart, and they are super, super important. However, The sun, if you look at your birth chart, the sun is a much bigger time span, and there's a lot more people that were born under that sun sign, right? No one is going to have your moon sign. Well, that's not true. No one's going to have your exact birth chart unless someone was born exactly at the same time you were. But there's going to be less people that have the moon sign, right? So think about, like, for example, let me look. So Aries is March 21st through April 19th. Think about how many people can be born from March 21st through April 19th. You see what I mean? And the moon goes around the earth one time 24 hours. So how many people can be born in 24 hours? Do you see what I'm saying? So the moon sign is going to be a lot more personal than your sun sign. Your sun sign is like your overall real general, real basic type of energy. Your moon sign is more you specifically, how you handle your feelings, how you deal with relationships, and those two things right there answer questions like how you perform at work, how you would be, what type of student are you? What type of mom are you? Parent are you going to be? What type of spouse are you going to be? You see what I'm saying? The moon answers so many questions. So it's really important to know what your moon sign is. And it's also important to know what your person's moon sign is. If you don't know how to do that, guys, just reach out to me. Super easy. Leave a comment. Send me an email. However you want to do it. It doesn't matter. I do try to reply pretty quickly. I am one of those weird people that has my phone 24/7. Like, I don't know how to live without it. I know it's bad. I understand. But, when you're running a business, from your phone, I'm just saying, you're on it a lot. All right. So, again, know your moon sign. Find out your moon sign. You can do it online for free. If you need help, reach out, and I'll be glad to help you do that. Mars right now, guys. If you have your birth chart, I would definitely go look at Mars. Where is Mars on your chart? What house is it in? What does that represent? Because Mars is making big moves up there, and I know we're talking about Mercury retrograde, but Mars is such a strong, impactful energy on your chart. It definitely represents your divine masculine energy. So you really need to know where Mars is. And then, of course, I would say, since we're talking about Mercury retrograde, know where your Mercury is too. All right. So Rachel says, I'm an Aries moon and ascending. Ooh, he's a Scorpio moon. Scorpio moon. My honey is a Scorpio moon. He's a Capricorn sun and a Scorpio moon. Knowing what people's sign is tells you a lot. Like, if you study zodiac, whenever I go somewhere and someone's like, I'm a Virgo, I'm like, you're a family person. You know what I mean? Like, you really know, like, you can really tell what people are gonna, like I said, their moon sign more so than their sun sign. All right, so yes, guys, sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mars. If it's on your chart, guys, it's important. All right, so let's timestamp 2311 for Aries. All right, so Aries, this is going to be their true feelings towards you. So I want to make sure that everyone understands tapping into your person's energy. I'm going through you. So, and I'm finding their energy through you. So I literally have to find your energy first, right, Aries? So I definitely need you to think about your person, what they look like, what they sound like, color of their eyes, shape of their nose, mouth. All right, let's find out, Aries, what is their current energy? So we have King of Swords coming out. Interesting. And look at that. The Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is my new favorite card, guys, because it's definitely the card that's been telling me, like in the mornings when I'm doing my own readings, that it's destiny, it's fate. That's what the Ace of Wands means. So if you guys are doing tarot for yourselves and you're reading tarot, you're probably seeing a lot of Ace of Wands because if you're in my tribe and on our boat, we're definitely dealing with some destined situations currently. Those towers, right? All right. So King of Swords comes out Aries, and it's definitely Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, of course, with the swords. But King of Swords is about someone who speaks truth. So I don't read reversals, and I just read the energy of the card. And when I first seen the card, I was like, oh, that should be reverse. Like the person's not telling the truth. I feel like your person didn't tell the truth. They've lied about something to you. You found out. And it's like now they want to be honest about something. And that's why the King of Swords has come out upside right. All right. So now I'm going to pull some regular tarot. And let's get their feelings towards you and the situation right now. Their feelings towards you and the situation right now. All right, so Page of Pentacles and the World comes out. So Page of Pentacles is their feelings towards you, and it did come out on their own. So again, look at that teamwork on the bottom. Yes, Aries, somebody wants to work with you. Page, and I just want to say, Aries, if it doesn't seem that way right now, it's like again, I'm feeling like they're either hiding it or they lied about it previously, right? And it's like now they're just spewing the truth, right? All right, so Page of Pentacles is like, I want to start this new thing. I want to give you this small offer. I want to go on this journey. But again, guys, pages are new. They're young. They're usually just full of freaking fear. And I'm definitely kind of sensing that here, Aries. It's like, I want to, but I'm scared. And then the World card is here and how they feel about the situation. I did kind of get a feeling of like it's not going to end. It's always going to go. I know it's the World card and it's like a circle, but I seen like the infinity sign when I flipped it over. So Aries, it's so if whoever I'm talking to, that's Aries, whether it's you or your person, I kind of feel like so we talked about Mercury retrograde, right? We talked about people coming in and out. I feel like it's time is what the card is telling me. It's like your person thinks about the situation like it's time for them to come back around is what I'm getting with the World card. On the bottom was the Three of Pentacles. And again, that is about teamwork. So it's like someone wants to work with you. All right. Now let's look, Aries, what will happen next between you and this person? What will happen next? So the King of Pentacles comes out. Definitely look at that. There's a massive jump here. Page of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. It's like someone steps up to the plate, right? And we have the Seven of Cups. So it's like now there's new options. Now there's new choices. And I just want to say really quickly, this is going to be the Triple Goddess Tarot. And so the Triple Goddess Tarot, all tarot is based on Rider-Waite, right? But every different tarot deck is going to have like some different cards or some different meanings. The Seven of Cups means the Seven of Cups everywhere. It just says that you have choices. There could be confusion. It also says that most of the time the cups are covered by clouds, and so you can't see like what your choices are. And it says choose carefully, right? That's the Seven of Cups. So this is the Triple Goddess Tarot, and I don't know if you can see, but her options are very clear. There is a reflection coming from the window. So of course, when I sense a reflection, I do see the mirror. So Aries, this could definitely be like divine counterpart type of situation. But it's like now there's new options, there's new choices. Now you can finally choose something. And look at that. Three of Cups is on the bottom. Three of Cups is definitely like celebrating with your soul tribe. All right, Aries, let's pull a guidance card. Again, I'm going to pull from Angel Inspiration. And this is going to be guidance from Spirit for Aries about this situation. So we have Seek Enlightenment. So I'm sensing like a strong spiritual situation here. And most likely there's, again, the misunderstanding, whatever the lie was, out Aries, like the person speaks truth. It's very possible this is current energy, so it's like they're wanting to and maybe they haven't yet, but what comes from the situation is like they definitely step up to the plate. You definitely become like now all of a sudden you have new choices to take a different path, and I feel like the path is going to be more spiritual, right? Seek enlightenment. All right, I'm going to leave it right there, Aries. I hope that was helpful. All right, guys, that's the spread. Aries, always the guinea pig. What do you guys think? I think it actually turned out better than I expected. Oh, yes, guys, please hit that thumbs up button. I forget to say all the time. But yes, if you're enjoying the free readings, yes, please give me a thumbs up. Definitely helps our channel grow. I seen the one pop up on Twitch earlier when we first started, but that may have just been me. It may be Al. I feel like it's harder on Twitch when it's not on a schedule. And I do that often, guys. Like I'll just jump on and feel like doing a bunch of reading. So yes, if you guys subscribe, make sure you have that bell. And make sure to check it from time to time. I've heard like the bell turns off or it's not set for all. So yeah. All right, so as we work our way around the universe, we have Taurus next. So let's timestamp Taurus 3150. All right, Taurus. So what we're doing is we're tapping into your person's energy and we're looking at their current energy, their feelings towards you, the situation, and what will happen next. All right, Taurus, I am using Llewellyn. So I need you to think about your person. Now, you could be the Taurus, or your person could be a Taurus. Think about the sound of their voice, the color of their eyes. All right, Taurus. So I'm definitely picking up some strong Taurus energy, and it's like their person. Look at that. Bam. No way. I'm never surprised anymore, guys. I used to be all the time. There's Al. There's a Taurus that is either listening right now or they'll come back and listen later. But super strong, direct energy. Like I asked you to think about your person and you were like, I'm on it. So your person is going to be your soul connection, right? That soul bond. That's what we do here. I keep trying to change it and move forward and it just doesn't happen, guys. This is what we do. But so the Taurus I'm talking to most likely on a twin journey. The King of Cups comes out. And guys, the King of Cups is my clue card for Divine Masculine. This, of course, can just be representing that masculine energy that we're all dealing with Mars and Gemini. But I felt a strong push with Taurus as I was, preparing myself for your energy. And I definitely feel like I'm talking to a Taurus who has a twin. And this Taurus most likely is going to be divine feminine energy. But again, it's very possible that everyone is really feeling their masculine energies more just because of Mars moving into Gemini on August 20th. King of Cups. King of Cups is counselor, mentor. This is someone that you talk to about like deep, dark things. This is someone that you tell all the things that ever hurt you. This is someone that knows literally knows you better than I would say you would know yourself, right? Because they see you from the outside and you see you from you. But they know everything that you know because you told them. And that's the King of Cups, right? All right. Let's look at their feelings towards you and the situation right now. All right. So we have the Hierophant and the Four of Pentacles. On the bottom is the Five of Swords. Taurus, you may have had a disagreement or an argument. Again, a misunderstanding. Mercury retrograde. But the Hierophant comes out and how they feel towards you. It's like there's a spiritual connection because the Hierophant is the like the spiritual person in tarot, right? It's kind of like religious. Religion is what I'm getting. So it's possible that your person, Taurus, has like a strong belief system. And so what's happening between you two most likely is really shaking up their belief system. But Four of Pentacles is like how they feel about the situation is not wanting to let go, not wanting to release. So it's possible, Taurus, that it's that they're not wanting to release you. But I'm not really picking that up. What I'm getting is that they're not wanting to release like their own beliefs. This person most likely like grew up in a religious home, strong structure where everything, was expected to be a certain way. And so it's hard for them to, one, feel the energies, but two, it's hard for them to like understand the connection. All right, now let's look at what will happen next. What will happen next? Taurus and their person. Ooh. So the Wheel of Fortune comes out and the King of Cups comes back out. All right. So the Wheel of Fortune is definitely like things start moving, right? Things bend in your favor. The Wheel of Fortune is represented by or represents Jupiter, and Jupiter, of course, represents like expansion, growth, good luck, good fortune. So with the King of Pentacles, I just want to say also came out for Aries, different tarot deck, different position, but pretty interesting. It's like people are stepping up to the plate, right? And I definitely felt like I needed to mention that. Taurus, I talked about that at the beginning of the video. So if you missed the beginning, you may need to watch that part because I talked about how this Mercury retrograde, we always say that like someone from your past can come in, and Taurus, it's very possible that that's what's happening here. But what I'm getting is that they may be healed. So we're always kind of in this negative thinking when the person from the past comes back, and we're like, oh, great, I got to deal with so and so again. Mercury retrograde. I say that stuff all the time, guys. But so what I'm getting is that it's like you have that feeling, Taurus, like, oh my gosh, I got to deal with this person again. But actually, it's very possible that this person is like ready to step up to the plate. There's a big difference here between the Four of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles says, I don't have enough. The King of Pentacles says, I am enough. So big difference there. Look at that. On the bottom, the Magician. Someone's manifesting. So if I'm talking to the Taurus and like this is King of Cups as their person, one, most likely your person is going to have a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But it's like you definitely could have manifested something here. All right, let's pull some guidance. We have Cooperate comes out, and look, just for confirmation, because Spirit loves me. Do you guys see the twins? I swear, guys, I try, but it just happens. It happens all the time. It's number 16. Cooperate just says that you do need to work with the energy instead of against the energy. All right, Taurus, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that reading was helpful. Look at that. Trust the flow was on the bottom. Trust the flow. All right, let's move on to Gemini next. So a lot of twin energy, like even when I try to make it not, you're supposed to be thinking about your person who you want to think about. Rachel, have we got to your person yet? Are you choosing who you want to think about? I feel like when you guys watch my videos, Amber, when you guys watch my videos, I feel like I remind you, right? Because that's my purpose. Literally is my purpose. Before we moved, I used to have this pegboard, and I had like these little stickies on it, and one of them literally said, like, my purpose is to help you remember. And so what happens is it makes you remember, right? And so then the focus goes straight to that situation. Thank you, Al. Yes, guys. Al says, thanks for the Mars reminder. Says, I have to go look more into my placement. Yes, guys, definitely super important to understand where Mars is now. Do you guys want to know where my Mars is? Are you ready? So if you study the charts and zodiac, ready? Don't fall out of your chair. But my Mars is in Aries. So my Mars is in Aries and Mars is in Gemini and it's blowing crap out of the water. And Aries is like very, Aries is pushing the ignite button. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's my world right now. Rachel says Libra, Scorpio moon. I see. I think Miss Tina is texting me. Should we text her back and be like, hey, we're doing it live. Where are you at? Miss Tina was supposed to come visit today, but she thought it was going to rain. And I guess it did rain a little, but not a whole bunch. All right. Working our way around the universe. Let's do Gemini next. All right. I do have mad Aries in my chart. You're so right, Amber. It's so bad. So bad. No, Lexi, not yet. We have two. We have Gemini and Cancer before we get to Leo, so you're totally good. All right, let's timestamp Gemini, those twins, those wonderful twins. Let's do 4150. All right, Gemini, so we're tapping into your person's energy. So I definitely need you to think about your person. Think about your person, what your person, I almost said smells like. That's interesting. That's going to be for some Gemini out there. Definitely likes their person's smell. But what they look like, what they sound like. All right, we're going to look at the current energy of your person. So we have King of Wands coming out. We do have the Nine of Swords on the bottom. I felt that energy super strong and it's super heavy. Your person, so everyone's kind of not sleeping. How's your guys' sleep? Everybody's sleep's messed up, right? Rachel Hartley caught my attention quick. Super strong energy. All right, so we're all kind of dealing with not being able to sleep properly. Again, it's going to be because of Mars, right? So what's happening is a lot of us are either like staying up at night and thinking about like our purpose. For me, it's like what I know what my purpose is, but I also know that I'm supposed to be doing other things, but I'm like one person with 25 things to do. You see what I'm trying to say? So it's like, how am I supposed to, time management for me, guys, is for real. So yeah, I definitely feel like someone's staying up at night. There's a lot of anxiety. There's a lot of like, I need to get on with this. I need to do this thing. I need to do this other thing. It's like a whole list of things. So it's like your person has this overwhelming feeling that's keeping them up late. And Gemini, I'm kind of getting that like they're not very confident in themselves. So the King of Wands is about your confidence in your abilities. It's like, know what you're capable of. I don't think that it's necessarily like a confidence issue. It's like, it's possible that they can either do more and they're not because they're not confident and they think they can't, or they have this feeling that they need to do more and they need to be confident that what they're doing is what they're supposed to be doing, right? A lot of times, guys, we get this energy of, I'm supposed to do more, more, more. It's like we're constantly pushing ourselves. And many times we're exactly what we're supposed to be. Look at that. I picked up the cards and there's that tower. Don't freak out. If the tower comes out, Gemini, the tower comes out. It's not that big of a deal. It's definitely just seeing that an obstacle is being removed. All right, so Gemini, think about your person. And it's very possible your person could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And let's look at their feelings towards you and the situation. Their feelings towards you and the situation. All right, so 7 of Pentacles comes out and the King of Swords comes back out. Ooh, look at that Aquarius energy, big Aquarius energy. The star is about bright hope for the future, clean slate, purification. This person, Gemini, is waiting for you. So most of the time, so interesting. Most of the time when I'm doing these readings where I'm tapping into you and your person's energy, I get the feeling that you're waiting for your person. And most of the time that is how it goes. But actually, Gemini, your person is waiting for you. They're waiting for you to come in and speak some sort of truth. You're the King of Swords. Your person's waiting. So this is how their feelings towards you in the situation right now. So their feelings towards you is they've been waiting. And I just want to say, this is not going to go well. So the 7 of Pentacles is like a card that says you're almost there. I always say like the 8 of Pentacles, it shows the Pentacles lined up to the top and it clearly shows like there's a goal, right? Because the 10 of Pentacles is the goal. 7 of Pentacles, they're kind of messy. And so everything's kind of just like bunched up here in this mess. And it's like the person's looking at it and they're like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this mess. You see what I'm saying? And that's kind of the energy that I'm getting, like how they feel towards you right now. And Gemini, that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just like there's a lot going on and they don't know what to do about you right now. The King of Swords is definitely about speaking truth. Again, as soon as I flipped it over, I got this energy that like something true wasn't said previously. And it's like now the opportunity is here again. And it's like this time I'm going to speak truth, right? And so it's like this person could just be waiting. They could be like surrounded in some sort of mess, like in their own situation, or they think that, you know, the situation with you is a little messy, but they're waiting for you to speak truth. They're waiting for you to come in and say, okay, this is how I really feel, or okay, this is what I really think. You see what I'm trying to say? And that's kind of how I feel they are feeling about the situation. All right, so let's get the Triple Goddess Tarot, and let's look at what's going to happen next, Gemini. What's going to happen next between you and your person? All right, so the 7 of Swords comes out, and the 2 of Cups comes out. Interesting. All right, so 2 of Cups is equal effort. It says that, like your person, meet your efforts. Like so if they want you to speak truth, they're going to speak truth. But 7 of Pentacles, they maybe not telling you. 7 of Pentacles is that energy of like keeping something hidden. And it's like, they could not be telling you that they're waiting for you. So maybe like they've blocked you or they're not talking to you. If just that's the case, Gemini, please respect everyone's boundaries. But I'm not really necessarily getting that. I'm feeling like they've looked at the situation that's happened. They consider it to be a little messy. It's like they don't think that it's going to change. They don't believe it's going to change. It's like they think that it's always going to be this way type of situation. But the 2 of Cups tells me it's like they're waiting for you to put in the effort. They're waiting for you to speak the truth, right? All right. I feel like there's one more. Ace of Pentacles comes out. I kind of felt like there was another card that wanted to come out. Ace of Pentacles is definitely like a new start. So I do feel like, again, Gemini, so you're going to be the third sign. And the third sign where I feel like Mercury retrograde is definitely like upon us, right? And we're all kind of dealing with that. But we all have this bad notion or what's it called? Like stereotype that Mercury retrograde is full of bad people that aren't ready, like we don't want to deal with anymore. And I want you guys to know that that's not necessarily always the case. Sometimes when the person returns, they're ready and you're ready. You see what I'm saying? So I do see like a new beginning here, Gemini. But it's like it's difficult to get to because see how the vines are covering the pinnacle? It's like you're going to have to dig your way to it. All right, now let's pull some guidance. All right, guidance from Spirit for Gemini in this situation. 2 comes out, withdraw and generosity. It's very possible that you have, again, withdrawn, Gemini. You've pulled away. I feel like you have because the person's waiting for you. And Spirit is like saying, maybe you need to offer something. Maybe you need to offer this person something. All right, I'm going to leave it there, Gemini. I hope that was helpful. How's the picture doing, guys? I've seen it flicker. Yeah, and I just seen it freeze. Fun times, fun times. Let me know, how's it doing on your guys' end? Al says it's good there. Thank you, Al. So as I was shuffling, the 5 of Cups and the Magician came out. Every once in a while, I get like these collective type of energies or readings. So here, ready? I feel like everyone in here, currently, this is most likely going to be like who's in here right now. Has definitely suffered some sort of big loss here. It's the 5 of Cups. And I always say the 5 of Cups like literally makes me cry. It's that energy of grieving, of sadness, of something's gone, you can't get it back. You know what I'm saying? Type of energy. It does always talk about seeing the 2 cups that are not spilt. That is kind of like the energy. And then the Magician comes out. With the Magician, I'm actually picking up some strong Virgo energy. There could be Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces here too. But the Magician, someone's trying to manifest out of that sadness. Do you see that? I guess that could be all of us, right? I just want to say that when I turn the Magician over, I definitely got like, it's happening. It's happening. It's coming. It's here. Oh, good. I'm glad. Victoria says it's me. My dad passed on Father's Day. Well, thank you for confirming, Victoria. The goosebumps. And she's a Pisces. I'm gonna get to this Pisces, and we're gonna make sure Pisces gets out. Last time I did all 12 signs, Pisces got messed up. And there was a lady that commented in there about how she was a Pisces, and I felt so bad that their reading or recording got messed up. I told her to reach out to me. I would love to give her a reading, but she never did. All right. Next time that happens, guys, I swear I will start a whole other stream just so we can finish whatever signs are left. No joke. All right. So let's go ahead and jump to Cancer as we work our way around. Let's do 53 because I waited for it. All right, Cancer. So we're looking at your person's energy. We're literally tapping into your person's energy. And I do need you to be able to do that. So in order to do that, Cancer, I need you to think about your person. I want you to think about whose energy do you want to see right now, right? Who do you want to feel? Who do you want to talk to? What do they look like? What's the sound of their voice? All those good things. And then that's definitely going to help me be able to pick up on their current energy. And Cancer, I feel like it can go both ways. Definitely take it how it resonates, guys. Don't try to make it fit. But if one side sounds like it's more like you, see what I'm saying? Cancer, like your person could be a Cancer or you're a Cancer. You see what I mean? It definitely could be both ways. So we have the Knight of Wands coming out. And on the bottom, beautiful energy, the Priestess. So the Knight of Wands is definitely trying to get courage. I don't feel like they're necessarily on their way. I don't feel like they're really reckless right now. But it's like they're trying to get courage to do something. And I feel like they could be taking their time because they don't want to be reckless, right? So again, I don't read reversals. I just read the energy. And to me, the Knight of Wands is in reverse. It's like they're saying, they understand they need the courage, right? That's what Knight of Wands is about, having courage to deliver a message. And Wands is about something you're passionate about. It's about taking action. So that's the message that they're trying to deliver. But it's like they're trying to get the courage to be able to deliver that message. And it's also possible that for some of you, Cancer, it's like they don't want to be reckless about it. Maybe they've been reckless with you before, and it's like now they're trying not to do that. So it's like they're trying not to just stomp in. You see what I'm saying? All right, so let's pull some regular Rider-Waite. And let's do their feelings towards you and the situation. And Gates. First time here, huh? And I feel like I see you every week. All right. Their feelings towards you and the situation. So the World card comes back out in the Fool, two major arcanas, and the Three of Cups on the bottom. So we have some soul tribe energy here. So how they feel about you is very possible that it literally is like you are their world. I'm definitely getting like they're trying to get the courage to come towards you. I do also feel like they feel complete when they're with you. That's definitely like the world comes to full circle type of thing. And the leap of faith, it's like they want to take this leap of faith. And I picked that up with the Knight of Wands. I definitely got the energy that like they want to have the courage to do this. And it's like they're on the ledge, they want to, but like what they're thinking about the situation right now is like they just can't take the leap of faith. It's like they're standing there on the edge looking at it, but it's like for some reason they can't do it. And I think what the reason is, it's very possible that they were reckless with you before. Maybe they mistreated you before, or they thought you were always going to be there, Cancer, and like now you're not there. Something like that is what I'm picking up on. All right, let's look at that, Leo. Sorry. Let's look at what's coming next for Cancer. And I am going to use the Triple Goddess Tarot again. I think we're going to swap up a little bit after this time. All right, Cancer, what's happening next between you and this person? So we have the Magician coming back out. We have the Two of Wands. You manifest a different choice or a new choice, or you manifest an opportunity to be able to choose something. That's what I'm getting here. The Fool, definitely, it's like you have to decide the person's going to take the leap of faith. It definitely comes in, but it's like you have to decide. Look at that, the Seven of Cups. You have to decide whether you're going to choose them or not. The Two of Cups. The Two of Pentacles. It just keeps going. It's like they finally take the action, and you have to choose whether you're ready for the situation. And again, Cancer, it seems like it's coming every single sign, right? Mercury retrograde, guys, we're always saying, oh, your past is coming, and you have to deal with them again, and you have to remove them, and you have to heal, and blah blah blah, all this stuff. I understand that, but guys, Mercury retrograde doesn't have to mean that the person that comes back is not healed. It doesn't have to mean that the person that comes back is not ready now. You see what I'm saying? So keep an open mind. Just because your past comes back, I did it myself, guys. As soon as Mercury retrograde happened, I start dealing with all the exes and all the things, and I'm just like, this happens every Mercury retrograde. You see what I'm trying to say? And it's like I'm almost speaking them to stay into whatever energy, because I feel like that's the way it is all the time. We need to replace that. We need to have a more positive attitude. The person coming back can be ready. What they're ready for, I don't know. That's going to be between you and the person, right? But it's very possible that you manifest some sort of opportunity for you to be able to do something, for you to be able to choose. And I feel that because it's Seven of Cups, and Seven of Cups, again, coming out in the Triple Goddess Tarot. My ears are on fire, so I don't know who just came in here. And it dies down. I've learned that if I just say it, sometimes it's like I get the person's attention and then it'll die down. All right. But it's like there's no confusion. There's no clouds covering her choices. She can see them clearly, and she can pick clearly. So it's like the confusion clears. All right, Cancer, let's close it out with a guidance card. And I am going to use the Angel Inspiration Oracle. So we're asking Spirit for guidance for Cancer. We have Archangel Raphael. So Archangel Raphael can definitely say something really quickly about traveling. And the Two of Wands is also about traveling. So someone could be traveling to you. You could be traveling to a person. But Archangel Raphael does come out for protection when someone is traveling. But it's also about healing. And again, I'm picking up here, Cancer, that the person that comes back this Mercury retrograde for you is more healed than you're expecting. I feel like in your energy, I'm sensing, oh, they're gonna not, that they're gonna just be the same person. And I feel like Spirit's trying to say, give them a break. It's very possible that while you were off healing, they were off healing. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. I hope that was helpful. Rachel Hartley. All right. So we have done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, and we are to Leo. Who was asking about Leo earlier? I hope they waited patiently. I feel like I need to pull 3 for what will happen next. I feel like the third one keeps trying to come out, and I keep trying to stick with just 2. All right, so I am going to swap up a little bit. Let's see. All right, let's use the Witch's Tarot and the Light Seer's Tarot. All right. It does not, Lexi. It does not. I would definitely, again, see, that's the whole point. Lexi says, what if you're a Leo and your person is a Leo? Does it matter? It doesn't. You're just going to watch Leo, right? And then you're going to decide whose energy is whose based on, like, when I tell you stuff, let's say you're not in contact with your person and you're like, why? I didn't do that. I don't know what she's talking about. It's very possible your person did that. Especially if I tell you stuff where you're like, oh, but I did do that. Yep, that does make sense. You see what I'm saying? So then you know that that's your energy and the other person's going to be the other person's energy. Super simple, right? So yes, guys, that's when your moon is so important. Lots of people could be Leos. Lots of people could have been born under that particular sign. But whatever your moon sign is going to be more specific to you. All right, so here we go for Leo. Let's do 104.36 for Leo. 104.36. All right, so Leo, we're going to tap into your person's energy. We're going to look at their current energy, their feelings towards you, and what's going to happen next. So for what I need you to do is think about your person. Think about how your person makes you feel. Think about what color hair your person has. What does their voice sound like? All right, Leo, here we go. Your person's current energy. So we had two come out. I'm going to take both of them. I love the Ace of Wands. Again, my new favorite card. Ace of Wands does say there is some sort of new inspiration here. Ace of Wands is definitely like destiny and fate, but it's like before, maybe they, so Two of Swords is like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Can't make a decision. But here lately, the Two of Swords says that moon in the background is a new opportunity. And it's giving you a new opportunity. And we do have that Pisces full moon coming up. And the Pisces full moon is definitely all about like heightened intuition. So Leo, what I'm going to say is, as we work through this next week, trust your gut. But Ace of Wands is like something happens and it gives you new passion, new drive to follow your passion. And it's going to be your purpose, your destiny, right? And I think what happens is you were stuck in that Pisces full moon. It's like the Pisces full moon comes in and gives them a new opportunity, gives them a new choice. So like your person maybe wasn't choosing you or wasn't choosing like your destined path or something like that, or they weren't coming towards you passionately, right? And it's like now with that Pisces full moon, because the intuition is heightened, it's like they see something, they understand something, they understand that it's fate, it's destiny. All right, let's pull from the Modern Witch. And Leo, let's see, how does your person feel towards you right now? How do they feel towards you and the situation? So we have the Knight of Swords coming out. Ooh, two of them came out. So interesting. All right, so I want to say wishy-washy, but it's possible it's not. Okay, so the Knight of Swords is normally like my clue card for a breakup. It talks about saying like someone is, again, because all nights are about courage, right? So it talks about like this person becomes courageous enough to tell someone that they're free to go do whatever it is that they want to do. I am noticing how the night is going. I feel like your person is actually the person that said you're free to go. They're the person, like they're the one that like the energy breaks away. And then Two of Cups, Four of Cups is here. It's like they're not wanting to be in the partnership. The Four of Cups even says, I'm over it on her sweater. It talks about blocking things out and not dealing with something. So here's what I'm going to say. The Two of Cups is normally my soulmate card. It's that energy of equal effort. I water you, you water me, and we grow together. I'm not picking that up at all here. This card is definitely reversed energy. There's not equal effort here. So Leo, you're probably chasing this person. It's like there's an in and out. This person comes in when they want to and they leave when they want to. And then when they leave, you chase them until they come back and so forth. And it just keeps going. And that's kind of what I'm picking up here. All right, let's use the Light Seers energy. And let's see what is coming next for Leo and their person. So we have the Eight of Wands. We have the King of Cups. King of Cups is my twin flame clue card for divine masculine. And look at that. We also have Judgment. Interesting. On the bottom, Justice. A lot of big cards here. The Eight of Wands says that something's going to happen quickly. Information is going to come in and it's going to change things quickly. King of Cups is most likely who it's going to change. It's going to change this person. It's going to turn this card from being this energy here to being this energy here, right? And the reason it happens is because they hear their calling. It's a Judgment card. And it says they hear their calling. All right, let's pull guidance. And this is going to be guidance for Leo. About this situation with this person. So we have the withdraw card coming out. I don't feel like Spirit's asking you to withdraw. I feel like this person did withdraw. And Archangel Zakiel is here. Archangel Zakiel, I love seeing that violet color. Hold on, guys. I feel it. Give me just a second. Shameful. All right. So, Archangel Zakiel is going to have a specific thing that he does, and I don't want to get it wrong. I, of course, can't find my book. All right, so I'm literally just looking it up. Mercy and forgiveness. All right, so Archangel Zakiel comes down when mercy and forgiveness is needed. The King of Cups is sticking out to me. I know that we're seeing the Two of Cups, which is soulmate energy, but it's about equal effort here. I'm definitely picking up like soul connection, soul bond, Leo, which means it's a spiritual connection, which means this person catapulted your spiritual awakening. Something happened here. Most likely they pulled away. And I feel like Spirit's telling you, Leo, that you need to offer this person mercy. You need to offer them forgiveness. Whatever reason they have for breaking away, they definitely felt like that's what they were supposed to do at the time, or they felt like they had no other option. And it's like now something happens and they understand it's part of their purpose. It's part of their destiny. All right, I'm going to leave it there, Leo. I hope that reading was helpful. I'm going to leave my Google up for in case that happens again. All right, so I think that's halfway, right? Halfway around the universe. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, one more, and then we're halfway. All right, so while everyone's in here, I see everyone on Facebook, everyone on YouTube. Our YouTube's a little slow today, but that's okay. All right, so I want to make sure everybody knows that tonight we're going to be doing a live for members only on my Facebook page. So guys, come over and hit that subscribe button on my Facebook page. Just like YouTube, guys, just the same thing. You get more readings, definitely smaller energy, more one-on-one type of energy. I feel like I'm able to connect a lot stronger. Again, it's because we're new, right? And so subscriber count is low. So come over, hit that button, members only. I will, of course, offer free readings at the end. If you are a member, I'm doing it at 8 p.m. If you've already subscribed, thank you very much. I will be doing it at 8 p.m. Central Time. And guys, it does stay up. So you are able to come back even if you're not able to come and join us during the live and watch the reading. So remember that the Twin Flame Current Energy Update extended for September will be at the beginning of the video for those of you that can't come join us at the live. But yes, guys, lots of perks over there with our monetization on Facebook. So make sure to check that out. I'm super excited. It's going to be our first one. So yeah, I'm so ready. Ooh, that Two of Cups coming back out. This time I'm picking up some soulmate energy there. Owl. I'm pretty sure I seen Owl on Facebook, honey. Have you seen Owl on Facebook? Owl, I want to say you came over and followed us on Facebook. I hope you hit the subscribe button there, Owl. We did one subscriber energy reading in there so far. Yeah, and it's just so much easier. So much easier when it's, not hundreds and hundreds. Awesome. Make sure to come check it out and make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. The extended, we always look at past, present, and future, guys. Past, present, and future. That's definitely where the tool comes in handy. Tarot, of course, to let you know what's coming, what's ahead. All right. Hey, you're not gonna believe this, but I drank that whole water already. I have no idea how that happened. Did you drink some? Did you come in and drink some? And I wasn't paying attention? And would you possibly grab me another one? Please. That is really weird. I normally don't drink water, and I've drank a whole thing of water in the hour we've been here. Super weird. All right. All right, let's do Virgo. So here's Virgo, 11611 for Virgo. So Virgo, we're tapping into your person's energy today. So we're looking at their current energy, their feelings towards you and the situation. And then we're going to look at what's going to happen next. So Virgo, I need you to think about your person. All right, Virgo, look at that. Coming out strong. Ba-bam. All right, so Virgo, the Lovers comes out. And we all know that on my channel, the Lovers is very much a soul connection, soul bond. For those of you that, let's say you're watching and you're like, I'm not on a twin journey. Okay, whatever. But it's possible. I'm not saying it's not, but I'm just saying there's a reason you're drawn to me. So most of the time, that's why. But the Lovers is a card that says every single day you have to decide where you're going to put your energy, who you're giving your love to. Every single day. If you're on the twin journey, it's about unconditional love. And guys, it's not about unconditional love for just one person. What's the point of that? How is that unconditional? It's everyone. It's everyone. And so when you're on the journey, you're learning how to love everyone and everything unconditionally. And what that means is you're learning to release control, Virgo. You're learning to surrender and leave everything to spirit. You're doing what you're supposed to do. A lot of people, when I say surrender, they think I'm saying quit or give up. And it's definitely like not any of those things. It says that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, and then you leave the outcome to spirit. Hey, can I please have a water? He wasn't even listening, guys. You see that? Busted. All right, Seven of Cups comes out, and Seven of Cups is definitely like there's choices, there's options here, but it is possible that there's confusion. You're not sure, like they're not sure what to choose. So I'm definitely getting like I'm going to be talking to a Virgo who most likely is on this spiritual connection, spiritual bond type of journey with this person. And your person, of course, could have strong Gemini for sure. But it's like they're confused. They're not sure what to pick, which route to go. All right, guys. My bad. All right, Virgo, let's go to the main spread and let's look at their feelings towards you and the situation right now. So your person's feelings towards you and the situation right now. So the Wheel of Fortune comes out and the Devil comes out again, two major arcanas. On the bottom, the Eight of Swords, somebody could be being guided to move away, to go towards calmer shores, right? Wheel of Fortune, it says again that like something could be stuck. They're needing something to like bend in their favor. It's like they're feeling like there's a lot of bad luck right now. And that's actually not the Devil card. That's just the Wheel of Fortune reversed. It's definitely an energy of like things aren't working in my favor right now. I feel really unlucky and with you and the situation. And the Devil card comes out, and it's very possible that there's strong Capricorn energy here. It could definitely be you or your person. But this is going to be more about the spiritual bond. That's going to be that lovers. You see the two people tied at the bottom here? Sadly, that's not the twin journey. That's not what we're supposed to be doing. But sadly, because there's so much misconception about what is the twin journey and who is my twin and this kind of stuff, there's always this energy of these two people bound in a very like unhealthy, toxic way. And what I'm getting is like they see that the situation is unhealthy, but they also sense some sort of connection. It's possible that your person doesn't know that there's this type of spiritual bond, spiritual connection. And so they feel like things aren't working out right now. Like it's just not good, right? And that's what I'm picking up with that Devil card. All right, let's use the Light Seers Tarot. And Virgo, let's see what's going to happen next. So we have the King of Pentacles coming out, again, stepping up to the plate. We have the King of Wands coming out, again, gaining confidence and knowing what you're capable of. And then we have the Tower coming out. So something is shocking or surprising, but it could also be like they're stepping into that masculine energy. And honestly, Virgo, that could be shocking or surprising to you. On the bottom, Queen of Wands. So we have a match here. King of Pentacles, I do feel like they step up into their role. They step up into more of a masculine energy. King of Wands, you definitely get a masculine energy from King of Wands. The Lion, of course, does represent Leo energy here. It's definitely about pulling from your inner strength. The Tower could say that they do something that shocks you or surprises you. But I think it's really that they just step into their masculine energy more. They step into that protect and provide type of energy. All right, let's do some guidance for Virgo with your person. So we have Archangel Jophiel coming out. This is definitely about compassion and unconditional love. We also have the Faith card coming out. So Spirit is saying, like, don't lose hope. Don't lose faith. All right, Virgo, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that was helpful. All right, so we have Libra next. I'm trying to move through them a little quicker, guys. Sometimes when we tap in, or like when I'm trying to tap into your person's energy, sometimes I get a lot more of your energy because your energy could be stronger than their energy. But sometimes, like Rachel's going to understand. But sometimes your person has a lot to say. You know what I mean? And so, like, when I finally tap into their energy, it's definitely like their higher self knows that we're there, right? And it's like, oh, well, okay, here's all this flood of information. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, so yeah, that definitely happens whenever we're doing like your person's energy. Rachel knows because every time I try to do Rachel's reading, I swear her person's energy is so strong. I know immediately that he's here because the goosebumps just pop up everywhere. All right. So Libra next. And I just got a sense of I need to calm myself. So I'm just going to take a minute. Yeah, so Libra, I don't know who's in here that has Libra, or if you're coming back and watching the replay, but I'm sensing an overwhelming just flood of emotions. And so there's definitely there's a sense of confusion, but there's also just like tears, lots of tears. So Libra, I'm going to say, like, I don't think anything's happened yet. If I'm talking, I don't know if it's like someone in the room or if it's like a Libra. But I'm getting like that there's a feeling that something may happen and it's not even happened yet. Wow. Super interesting. Rachel, the Etsy shop. The Etsy shop is the place to go. So if you're watching on YouTube, you should be able to click the description box and just scroll down, find those links in there. Libra, lots of heavy emotion, but again, I'm kind of in my ears, both ears on fire. But I'm kind of getting that like it hasn't happened yet. It's like you could be like overthinking or like I don't want to say like manifesting or speaking it into being. I don't think it's even like capable, like it's not going to happen. But I feel like you think that something's going to happen is the feeling that I'm getting. All right. Let's jump in for Libra and see. Let's see what happens. All right. So let's timestamp Libra. Let's do 126.35 for Libra. 126.35. All right, Libra, we're tapping into your person, but I definitely felt your energy. I want to say, as I was getting ready to start the Libra reading, my both ears are on fire right now. So I mean, like they're ringing, really high pitch stringy. So what that tells me, Libra, is that most likely someone's in here that has a Libra or their person is Libra, something like that. And there's a message, there's a really strong message that's trying to come across. And what I'm getting, Libra, is that you have fear that something is going to happen. And as soon as I'm starting to say this, like the ear ringing is starting to come down. So it's like it's telling me that I'm right? Like I'm on the right path. So what I'm getting is that like you feel that something bad is going to happen. And these are readings between you and your person. Like I want you to think about your person. So it's like I'm getting the feeling, Libra, that you feel like something's going to happen between you and your person, and it's not. I mean, I didn't want to come out and be like it's not. But like I feel like Spirit's pushing me to say it's not going to happen. A lot of times I'll say, Libra, like, don't have negative thoughts, or don't have like, don't speak things that are negatives, because we can definitely like speak things into existence. But when I was getting ready to say that to you, Libra, I feel like Spirit told me, yeah, no, that's not even going to happen. It's not possible. So it tells me that whatever the feelings, the emotions, the crying, whatever that's about, I feel like you're not seeing it right. Like, you're not seeing it from the right perspective. You're not understanding like maybe why something is happening. And that phrase that, how's it go? It's trying to like slip off the tip of my tongue. Like, if it's something about, dang it. Sometimes things have to fall apart so they can come together. Definitely. That's it. All right. So think about your person, Libra. Think about your person, what they smell like, what they sound like. I have goosebumps literally from head to toe. I have no idea what any of this is about, but let's just keep going. All right. Libra, your person's current energy. All right, so we have the Five of Cups, and the Five of Cups is definitely grieving, loss, sadness. Something is clearly done. It's already done, Libra. Okay, so let's say I'm talking to a Libra, and I'm just, for an example, okay, and you and your person have broken up, and it's over, and you're done, and you're like, I can't believe that I spent all this time with this person. I can't believe that I put all this energy in this person. I can't believe that we've grown apart, or whatever the thing is. And it's like, it's not finished. It's not done. There's still two cups left. You see the two cups? There's always two cups, and the person never sees the two cups. They only see the spilt cups. They see the spilt cups and they're like, oh, this is horrible, it sucks. Absolutely, it does. But there's two more cups, and they're still upright, they're still standing, and they're still full. So it's like, yes, there's a loss of something, but it's not a complete loss. You see what I'm trying to say? On the bottom is the Seven of Pentacles. Libra, Spirit's telling you to be patient. Be patient. And I feel like I just heard a Libra say, I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of waiting. All right. All right. Let's see, Libra. How does your person feel about you? Look at that. Justice coming out, which represents Libra. They feel like some sort of injustice has been done. The scales are not balanced. And Queen of Pentacles. Libra. The Fool card on the bottom. All right. So here's how they feel about you. I feel like they feel like something's not fair. I feel like your person could feel like you treated them unfair. Libra, you could have been the one that said, get out. And I just want to say, if you did that, Libra, there's nothing wrong with having boundaries, guys. There's nothing wrong with having boundaries and enforcing those boundaries. Like, we can make boundaries. Like, let's say you make a boundary. Like, I'm going to be in a relationship and I'm not going to tolerate cheating. It's a deal breaker, right? If you cheat, I'm out, right? And let's say Libra says this, and then their person cheats. But then Libra just keeps going and doesn't, there wasn't a deal breaker after all. You see what I'm trying to say? And it's like, then they do it again, and then they do it again, and then they do it again. You see what I'm trying to say? I definitely kind of get that there's like, they feel like there's some sort of imbalance. Libra, you may be using money in some way against them somehow. It's very possible, I could be wrong, and they're using money against you. But that's kind of not what I'm getting. I'm getting that you want to be this really powerful, like competent person that has all her, chickens in a row, or however the saying goes, right? It's like everything's lined up, all your, T's are crossed, I's are dotted. And it's like, you want to have enough money to pay your bills. You want to have enough money to dress your children nicely. You want to have enough money to live a nice home. You see what I'm trying to say? And it's like, there's some sort of imbalance here with that situation. All right, let's see what's going to happen next. The Fool was on the bottom. You need to take a leap of faith, Libra. You need to take a leap of faith. All right, what's going to happen next? So we have the Moon coming out. Ooh, we have the King of Cups coming out. We have the Nine of Cups coming out. So again, Libra could be talking to someone on that soul connection. Look at that. I love it. Thank you, Spirit. Light Seers Tarot, the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands, you see the bubble? Can you see the bubble around her? It literally says make boundaries and enforce those boundaries. All right, so the Moon is definitely about releasing fear. You have fear that you can't do something or that you have to be with someone to do something, and it's an illusion. King of Cups is definitely going to be like your person. Cups. So yeah, like they're going to be a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces, and I'm just going to say, I'm just going to Scorpio. And then a Nine of Cups is here, and Nine of Cups says like divine wishes being granted. You get what you want. But I do feel this is not the Ten of Cups. And with the Nine of Cups, I do always kind of get this energy that something's missing. Libra, I feel like your person, you may have stepped away from your person at this time because you feel like there was some sort of imbalance in the relationship. I do feel like it's going to have something to do with money. I feel like they feel the same, like there was an imbalance. It did deal with money. But I think what happens here is you actually get what it is that you wanted. So if you wanted the big house or the nice clothes or the comfortable living, it's like you get that, but you're not going to get it with that person. It's like if you want that, you're going to have to do something on your own, because the Nine of Cups, again, not the Ten of Cups. It's like something's missing. And I think what's missing is that King of Cups. All right, let's pull some guidance for Libra. We have the Withdraw card. I do feel like someone has withdrawn. We have the Universal Heart card. That's definitely that twin energy about unconditional love. And look at that, Libra. Show justice. You can't make this stuff up, guys. Look at this. Do you see the scales? Can you see them? No, because the sun is shining, so you can't. Definitely some sort of imbalance here, and something needs to be balanced out. Hope is going to be on the bottom. All right, Libra, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that was helpful. Rachel, I love that it has been coming for years. Comment. I was married to my karmic for 20 years. 20 years, guys. That was definitely a long time coming. I feel like we're definitely more civil. But I'm still very guarded. Definitely. Still very guarded. Interesting. Is this your first time here, Rachel? Rachel Hartley? Just now finding us? What? I feel like the energy seems new. The name looks familiar, but the energy seems new. All right, guys, we're an hour and 37 minutes. Awesome. Welcome, Rachel. Welcome. Found the right spot for sure. All right, guys. So we have Scorpio next, and I know Scorpio is going to be a big one. It's going to be super strong. I'm just going to tell you, I got to go to the bathroom. Love you guys. I'm totally going to put just a be right back sign up. Give me a few minutes. I'm just going to go take a quick break. Let the energy clear so I can prepare myself for Scorpio. Guys, go grab a drink, do whatever you got to do, use the bathroom, grab a snack. We still have 5 more to go, guys. Scorpio is next. So we will be right back, guys. Wow, look at you guys holding on for me. That's super awesome. I love you guys. We were on break. Clarissa says, we on break? Yes, we were on a break. I had to pee. I'm so sorry. I'm telling you guys, the bladder is not what it used to be. All right. So we had just finished Libra, and we are definitely ready for Scorpio. And Clarissa, since you just got here, it's definitely dealing with like Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde is coming right around the corner. It comes in on the 9th, guys, and most likely feeling the energy a little bit early. All right. So a lot of us are already kind of dealing with people from our past coming up. And I feel like the reason I was drawn to do the reading, even before I knew what was going on, I feel like Aries, the guinea pig, was really the one that told me what was going to happen here. The Mercury retrograde, a lot of times you hear other tarot readers talking about it, and we say, oh, look at that, Clarissa, perfect timing. But we say that someone from your past is coming, and there's usually like miscommunication and misunderstandings, and you know, technology is wonky, right? Everyone knows that, Mercury retrograde. And those things are all true. But here's something that I want to point out that I feel like I'm being drawn to tell everyone is that just because someone from your past comes back during Mercury retrograde, guys, does not mean that the person is not ready. It does not mean the person will not be healed. It does not just, it's like a stereotype to say like they're just going to suck. You see what I'm trying to say? So Mercury retrograde, again, someone from your past coming, and it's because something needs to be cleared up, right? It's like something's not finished yet. Many times it is someone that's not like at your equal vibration, like your energies don't match. And spirit's like, hey, can you tell that your energies don't match, or do you need another round, right? Sorry, guys. And so that's normally Mercury retrograde. But I feel like this particular Mercury retrograde, we really need to be open-minded. We need to have compassion for everyone. Just because you're off healing doesn't mean that the other person isn't. You see what I'm saying? They could have been off healing just as much as you were. So kind of keep an open mind, be compassionate towards one another. Speak words, guys. Speak words. A lot of times when people return, the communication is minimal. Don't let it be minimal. It takes more words to get the information out. It takes more communication for things to be clear. You see what I'm saying? A lot of times texting, when we're texting 1 or 2 words, and it's like we're trying to be quick, or we're trying to be, sometimes I feel like people are just trying to be mysterious about it. You know what I mean? Like someone texts you like words to a song. You got to go Google the song to see like what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like just be more open. Say what you have to say clearly. And that's going to help you during Mercury retrograde. All right. Enough jabber. Uh-oh, Clarissa. All right. So let's go ahead and timestamp. Let's do 146:18 because I've seen it for Scorpio. So Scorpio, what we're doing is we're tapping into your person's energy. And there goes the Erie again. It's got to be someone that's in here. Super interesting. Maybe it's we have a new Rachel Hartley. Maybe it's that energy. I don't know. All right, so we're using Llewellyn, Scorpio, and we're using Llewellyn to tap into your person's current energy. So what I need you to do, Scorpio, and again, your person could be a Scorpio, but let's just one way, it's going to fit one way or the other, right, guys? So if you're the Scorpio, I want you to think of your person. And if you're watching for a person that is a Scorpio, I still want you to think of your person. I want you to think of what they look like picture them in your mind, what they sound like, what they smell like, and I almost said what they eat. I don't know. Maybe, I better stop. Maybe like they really like some sort of candy or something, like they eat something all the time. Pizza. They always have a beer. I don't know. Something. It's like something they always have. All right. Scorpio. 2 cards comes out. The 4 of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. So Scorpio, right now, your person, 4 of Pentacles is a card that says that they're holding on to something too tightly. And the Queen of Swords is, Well, it's Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius energy. But a lot of times the Queen of Swords is like someone, the B word is used a lot for the Queen of Swords, right? It says like she's cold. She's just cold and mean and cutthroat, right? Is it possible that your person is cold and mean and cutthroat? Absolutely. Surely. Could be. But many times what happens here with the Queen of Swords, like the misconception here, she's the reason that she's built these walls you see around her, and every Queen of Swords, there's these high walls. The reason is because she's been hurt. She I don't want to say damaged, but yeah, it's like someone tried to blow apart her walls, right? So she built them stronger and taller. I don't necessarily think there's anything wrong with that, especially if you enforce them. Many times we build walls and then we just let everybody climb over. You know what I mean? So I feel like your person is definitely like standing in their truth, standing in their power. They could be channeling wisdom. That is definitely Queen of Swords energy. But I'm also getting like they're speaking their truth, and it's like their boundaries are highly enforced. They're not letting anyone over. Do you see what I'm trying to say? The Four of Pentacles definitely tells me it's like they're not letting it happen. They're holding on to their belief and their idea. And I just want to say Nine of Cups is on the bottom. Nine of Cups is about, again, divine wishes being granted. But again, it's not the 10 of Cups. So it gives me this energy of something is missing. And Scorpio, I just want to say too, this could be the energy of like you holding on tightly to this person. All right, let's see how they feel about you and the situation right now. So the Four of Cups comes out. I'm going to try not to laugh. And the Queen of Pentacles comes back out. And the Lifetime after Lifetime after Lifetime comes out. All right, so the Four of Cups is that card. I'm using the Modern Witches Tarot. So on her sweater, I don't know if you can see it, but it literally says, I'm over it. Just completely freaking over it. Love it. So Four of Cups tells me that like Scorpio, how your person feels right now, it's possible that they're blocking you out, but I don't feel like they are because of the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is like she's in her power. She's in her mojo. She's doing her thing. She doesn't need anybody. She is literally like her own resource. So it's like they think Scorpio, it's like your person may feel like they can do something on their own. Like maybe you're trying to give them some sort of offer. You see the offer coming in on the Four of Cups, and they're like, I don't need that other ingredient to make what it is that I want to make. It's like they already have what it is that they want. But I do see some slow moving energy here. Bottom of the deck with the Knight of Pentacles. It's definitely a card that says lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. So most likely, Scorpio, you could have a strong soul connection to this person. All right, let's look at what's going to happen next, Scorpio, between you and your person. What's going to happen next? So we have the Five of Cups. There's definitely a loss here. We have Temperance coming out, and it's slow moving energy, and it's going to be because some sort of healing needs to happen here. And then we have the Four of Wands, and there's union. I love it. Super beautiful. On the bottom, the Ten of Cups, emotional contentment, emotional fulfillment, happy home, happy family. All right, so here's what I'm getting. There is definitely a separation here between you and your person, Scorpio. Your person does feel like they can do something on their own right now. It is possible that they're blocking you, but I'm not really sensing that, guys. I'm not big on the blocking thing. I do it myself, like when I feel like I'm out of control or someone has control over me. The moment I realize that that person does not have control over me, I unblock them. What they do can't affect me. It can't bother me. How I react to what they do is what bothers me. You see what I'm trying to say? But Scorpio, I'm definitely getting like your person is not doing what you wanted them to do. They're doing something on their own, and they're very capable. The Queen of Pentacles is telling me that they're very capable of doing this. You don't like it. It's definitely a loss to you. You're feeling a sense of grieving here. I felt like you didn't like it the moment you were calling this person a B. You see what I'm saying? But it's like the loss is needed. The loss is needed because this Temperance energy, this Sagittarius energy says that there's massive healing that needs to happen in this connection. And in order for that to happen, that has to happen in order for this to happen in the Four of Wands. So Scorpio, that's union. That's your firm foundation. All right, Scorpio, let's pull guidance. Guidance from Spirit for Scorpio about this situation. So we have the happiness card. I feel like all parties are definitely just trying to find happiness. But I'm sensing a strong loss here. And the loss could be keeping you from being able to find that happiness. And then we have Archangel Zakiel coming back out. And again, that's going to be the energy of mercy and compassion. So Scorpio, if someone didn't do something the way that you wanted them to do it, you need to have mercy and compassion for this person. And Scorpio, if your person is making a mistake, well, it's their mistake to make. They clearly had to learn something else. Whatever delays are happening are needed. Everything has purpose. And that's what I'm getting here with Archangel Zakiel. Have mercy and compassion for your person. Also have courage, because I do feel like there is some sort of separation here, and I do feel like it could be for some period of time. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to leave it there, and I hope that reading was helpful. The accommodating card got left on the table. Accommodating, Scorpio, means be nice, like even if it's not your way. I just want to say really quickly before we move on to the next sign, Scorpios, it's possible that there's like an I'm right, you're wrong situation here. And I just want to say it definitely doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who's right and who's wrong. Compassion and mercy is definitely going to be the guidance for Scorpio. All right, who's ready for Sagittarius? Sagittarius is next. That was me on the last full moon, Clarissa. I did much better this full moon. Clarissa says, that was me last night. I was not nice. Ooh, interesting. So Rachel, just because I just seen a few comments come in, I always say I'm intuitive, guys. It's intuition. It's not psychic. If I was psychic, we would like all be on a beach somewhere, having some massive party off some lottery winnings. You know what I'm saying? Don't be ashamed, Clarissa. Don't be. Don't be hard on yourself either. Love yourself. Move on. But Rachel, so the channel was based on my twin journey. Like that's how I started this whole thing. It's how I started my business. And I do pick up on a lot of soulmate energy. So most people that were drawn to me are going to be on a very similar journey. And they're going to be surrounded by similar people. I broke away from my karmic 5 years ago, something like that. and I don't really pick up too much karmic energy. I do pick up soulmate energy. Soulmate, remember, 2 of cups, equal effort. I water you, you water me, we grow together. So that's a lot different than twin flame energy, right? Twin flame is so uneven, imbalanced, runner, chasers, just craziness, right? So I feel like as I'm doing the reading, you should be able to tell, like who it's talking about. Makes sense. Okay. All right. Let's do Sagittarius. Let's timestamp 158:38 for Sagittarius. These went way longer than I expected. Thank you guys for being so patient and hanging out with me. How cool was that? Don't forget to come over and sub on our Facebook page so you can join us for that members only live tonight at 8 p.m. We are going to do the Twin Flame extended reading. So yes, make sure to come check that out. And now I have to re-timestamp because poor Sagittarius. Let's do 1:59:14. All right, Sagittarius, we're going to tap into your person's energy. So what I need you to do is think about your person, what they look like, what they smell like, what they sound like. Oh, yes, Rachel, absolutely. You're going to have to. All right. Sagittarius, here is your person's current energy. Wow, 10 of Cups coming back out. Happy home, happy family, emotional contentment. They're looking for emotional contentment. And Sagittarius, it's very possible that right now they're focused on happy home, happy family. On the bottom, 7 of Pentacles, Sagittarius, I'm getting like you need to be patient. Now, I just want to say that 10 of Cups, not everyone is miserable when they're not with us, guys. Just because we're not together doesn't mean the person like goes off and every person they date is just horrible and they're just completely miserable and they miss us every day of their life. You know what I mean? It's not like that. Okay. I do feel like Sagittarius, like your person is trying to make like a happy home, happy family with someone. I don't necessarily know if that's where they're at now because I am getting a little bit of a reversal energy here, but it's like that's what they're trying for. That's what their goal is. All right, now let's see, Sagittarius, how do they feel towards you and your current situation right now? How do they feel towards you and your situation right now? So we have the 5 of Wands coming out, and we have the Everything is Fine card. All right, so this is going to be the Empress on the bottom. Interesting. They think you're witchy. But anyway, so the 5 of Wands is like challenges or obstacles. The Everything is Fine is the extra card in the Modern Witches Tarot, and it looks exactly like the 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords, they're stabbing her all over. There's no more room for any more swords. But if you look really closely, she's looking at her phone. She's not even paying attention to the swords that are stabbing her. Does she feel the pain? Absolutely. But it's like she's saying, you know what? I don't notice it. And if I just ignore it, maybe it'll go away. So I do feel like right now, Sagittarius, your person could be thinking that there's something that's very challenging about your energy to them. And they're very much trying to ignore it. And I just want to say, because the 10 of Cups came out, it's most likely they feel like a draw to you, right? Or they feel like some sort of odd connection or feelings towards you, and they don't understand why they feel those feelings. All right. The Empress energy also tells me that they feel like, like one, you're kind of witchy, right? Is what I'm getting. Spiritual, connected to spirit, to universe, that type of energy. All right, Sagittarius, let's use the Light Seers Tarot and let's see what is going to come next. What is coming next, Sagittarius, for you and this person? So we have the Knight of Cups. It's like they get the courage to deliver a message. And we have the 2 of Cups, equal effort. I love it. And we have the Three of Wands. Sagittarius, this is the best one yet. Have mercy. Oh, look at that. King of Wands on the bottom because they finally gained some courage. All right. So Knight of Wands is definitely just that, gaining courage. It talks about being courageous enough to deliver a message, and the message is about how they feel. Sagittarius, it's about how they feel towards you, right? The Two of Cups tells me equal effort. Soulmate. Is that Miss L? Do I see Miss L popping in here? But soulmate energy. Hi, Miss L. I miss you. Two of Cups, equal effort. Like I water you, you water me, we grow together. It's like definitely like the person wants to match your effort. And Three of Wands, happy future, excitement for your future. It's like your ships are coming in. So I definitely feel, Sagittarius, like your person could be focused. I definitely felt like it was a reversal type of energy. Like their goal was happy home, happy family. Their goal was the 10 of Cups. But it's like they're struggling here. And they don't know why they're struggling, but it's like they can't get to that emotional contentment. How they feel towards you is it's challenging. They don't understand it. It's confusing. That's the Five of Wands. And that everything is fine is like, I'm just not going to pay attention to these feelings I have. I'm just going to sweep them under the rug and hope that everything goes away. And it's like they finally step up to the plate. Something happens most likely here, and that's what gives them the courage to deliver the message and tell you how they really feel. All right, Sagittarius, best one so far. All right, let's close it out with some guidance from Spirit. Hey, Miss Al is here, guys. And Miss Al gifted me the Angel Inspiration Oracle that we're using right now for guidance. How cool is that? Coincidence, I think not. All right, Sagittarius, guidance from Spirit. So the withdraw card coming back out. For many of you, I'm getting that Spirit's asking you to go within. There's answers within, like it's something, a knowing, an understanding. And for some of you, I feel like you've been withdrawn, and Spirit's definitely going to say, like, you need to open up, open that energy. Don't close the energy. Face your challenges. So again, Sagittarius, you could have withdrawn because you didn't have hope that this person would step up to the plate and do the things. And Spirit's definitely saying, like, open that energy. That's going to be the challenges that you're having to face, is having to open yourself up. And Greet the Dawn comes out. And what I'm getting with that, Greet the Dawn, Sagittarius, I'm kind of getting like, wake up early, be inspired, be excited. Most likely, I'm talking to a Sagittarius that could be sleeping in, maybe feeling a little bit of depression here. And it's like, don't lose hope just yet. This was the best one so far, guys. All right, Sagittarius, I'm going to leave it there. All right, so I'm going to clean up really quickly. And then we have Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces left. Yeah, that was a good one, Diana. I love that Sagittarius energy. That was a good one. Victoria says, I'm back again on Facebook. All right, Victoria. So we have Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces next. The honeys is taking a nap, guys. Lays down, stretches out on that comfortable bed. It's a wonder you guys don't hear him snoring. All right, Capricorn, here we go. Timestamp for Capricorn is going to be 2:07:55. So Capricorn, we are tapping into your person's energy. So I need you to think about your person, what your person looks like, what they sound like, what color eyes do they have. All right, Capricorn, here is your person's current energy. So we have the Two of Wands. So currently, your person is facing a difficult decision. We have the Hierophant on the bottom. So currently, your person is experiencing a difficult spiritual decision. Interesting. All right, Capricorn, let's pull. I just want to say really quickly, Capricorn, Two of Wands to me, since I started reading tarot, has been about expectations. There's two wands. That means there's two choices. But you see the Two of Wands, she's always facing one way. She's always trying to offer the world to one side. And it's like there's another option and it sneaks up behind her and she doesn't even see it coming. I've always gotten that energy with the Two of Wands. All right, Capricorn, let's look at your person's feelings towards you right now. Your person's feelings up towards you and the situation right now. So we have the Page of Pentacles coming out, some fear, Seven of Swords, more fear, and Ten of Wands, finally. On the bottom, Six of Swords. Six of Swords says your person is being guided to go towards calmer waters. All right, so Page of Pentacles comes out. How they're feeling towards you and the situation. I pulled three. I've been pulling two, Capricorn, but I definitely felt like I needed to pull that third card. Page of Pentacles says they want to start some sort of new journey. They want to start something new here. But pages, again, are always new. They're young. They're never at their fullest potential. They're students. They're still learning. So there's a lot of fear because they can't see ahead, right? And I feel like your person is trying to start something new, but they're not able to like fully take off with it. The Seven of Swords kind of gives me an energy of disbelief. Yeah, that's it. It's just like disbelief. Ten of Wands is like, where are they putting their energy? Where is their energy going? Where is the energy being focused? It also says that your person could have heavy burdens weighing down on them. And I'm definitely picking that up. I can feel it myself. It's like immediately the shoulders got heavy. But there's some sort of disbelief here. I'm not sure if the disbelief is that the burdens will end, that the new start will begin. But there's like something about not believing, not trusting here. All right, let's use the Light Seers Tarot. And let's see what's coming in next for you, Capricorn, and your person. So we have the Three of Wands coming out. We have the Fool card coming out. And we have the Queen of Swords. I love it. Spirit is so good to me. Nine of Pentacles is on the bottom. Nine of Pentacles is definitely about being confident. Being confident, like on your own, not needing someone else, Capricorn. You're whole, all on your own. But I do feel like this person is part of your future. Three of Wands says, like your ships are coming in. A brighter future is ahead, right? The Fool card. So right now, this person doesn't believe. Right now, this person doesn't trust. Right now, this person clearly has some walls. But it's like, what's going to happen next is like something happens to clear the energy. They're able to make a choice. They're able to understand. It could have definitely, again, something to do with expectations, but it's like they're able to take the leap of faith. It's like they're finally able to put their trust in you is what I'm getting. And then Queen of Swords is here. And where does the person redirect their energy? Where do they put all those heavy burdens? Well, they speak their truth. And not only do they speak their truth, but they create and enforce very strong, healthy boundaries. Beautiful. All right, Capricorn, let's do a guidance. to you from Spirit about this situation? So we have Archangel Uriel. I love it. Super funny. Guys, when I'm doing these readings, and if I know someone, you know what I mean, like it's easy for me to see like what it means. And so yeah, sometimes it's funny. But Archangel Uriel is one of my favorite archangel. But it talks about how this archangel is sent down when like a spark is needed. And when I see this card, I always see like the flame lit under somebody's butt, you know what I'm saying, to like get them moving. And that's kind of what I'm getting here. So Capricorn, most likely you've been dealing with something that's been slow coming, right? And it's like this archangel comes down and helps you like light a fire under this person's butt, right? Get them moving. All right, let's see what else. Step into the light. I love that. And compassion. I love it. Have compassion for your person, Capricorn. I feel like so many of us are going through more than anyone can understand. So have compassion for your person. All right. I'm going to leave it there, Capricorn. I hope that was helpful. I'm going to clean up really quickly. And we have Aquarius and Pisces next. Miss Owl, Rachel is new with us. Beautiful twin energy. Diana, did you say it's your birthday? Is it Diana's birthday? Wait. Now I gotta go look. Is it your birthday? Oh, Diana, happy birthday. How did I not know this? I was gonna say that. Oh, 12. Duh. I knew that. I was like, what? No worries, Rachel. No worries. I will see you tonight. Yes, guys, don't forget Facebook Live for members only. So you do have to come over and hit the subscribe button, not the follow button, guys. That's all free. Subscribe is definitely a $4.99 membership fee. And we are going to be doing the extended Twin Flame Energy Update on Facebook for members only at 8 p.m. tonight. So I will see you there, Rachel. That's our singer, Rachel. She's manifesting all the other Rachels in here. You guys see that? Tonight, when we do that live, the most of you that have subscribed, also on your twin journey and also following your purpose, like Rachel, singing, doing the things, right? So I want us to talk a little bit tonight so that I can get some more information from you guys so that we can start putting some links. That's definitely what we're doing here, right? Encouraging each other, supporting one another. So I want to put some links on my Facebook page so you guys know when you want to hear a good song, where to go. Others of you are also tarot readers, crystal healers. There's lots going on in our tribe. So we definitely need to get like a page. I want to make like a page or something where we can just put all that information and be able to get to each other's things quickly. Amber with her Instagram, doing the things. Amber's Instagram. I used to not open my Instagram as often as I do now, because I love seeing all of Amber's positivity, all her inspiration and all her unconditional love that she makes with those beautiful posts on her Instagram. So yeah, we need to get all that information gathered together in one space. All right, Aquarius, here we go. Let's timestamp 1808 for Aquarius. So Aquarius, we're going to tap into your person's energy to 1808. Listen to me. So I need you to think of your person, Aquarius. I need you to think of what they look like, what they sound like, what they smell like. And for some of you, Aquarius, if you haven't met this person, because I just heard somebody say, like, I don't know. What do you want them to look like? What do you want them to sound like? You see what I'm saying? All right, Aquarius, here we go. Your person's current energy right now. Ooh, King of Wands coming out. Very capable. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Six of Cups. Ooh, Aquarius, it could be someone from your past. But it's someone who's very capable, someone who's very confident. And I just want to say, a lot of times with the King of Wands, we get that energy of, and it doesn't have to be those signs, guys. It doesn't have to be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It just can very strongly be because it's the Wands. But what it is for sure is someone who's really confident. Sometimes overly confident. Sometimes people call the King of Wands like cocky. Like he's just too confident, too sure of himself, right? And that's kind of the energy that I'm picking up. All right, so let's pull some Modern Witches Tarot and let's see what are their current feelings towards you, Aquarius. So the Page of Pentacles coming back out, wanting to start something new, fear of starting something new. How do they feel about the situation right now? How are they feeling about the situation right now? So we have two coming out, King of Cups and Page of Wands. All right, so King of Cups, Aries, I'm sorry, why did I do that? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Knight of Cups is on the bottom. Your person most likely going to be a water sign, Aquarius. But Knight of Cups definitely is my clue card for Divine Masculine. So Aquarius, you could be on the twin journey, and this could be your twin. They're having some sort of spiritual awakening. Something's happened to them, Aquarius, that's allowing them to start anew, right? And it definitely could have something to do with this overly confident situation here. But Page of Pentacles is like, they may have had fear to give you some sort of new offer or some sort of new route, some sort of new path. They may have had fear to take a new path, a different path. Like maybe they live their life a certain way forever and ever and ever. And like something's happened and it's like now they have to start new. Something's different. And I think what's different is going to be about like their spirituality. So this could have been like, I don't really tap like to get into like the medical situation. I read tarot, guys, not a doctor, not a therapist. Read tarot. But I'm kind of getting like there was like a health thing here. That's what would cause someone, you see what I'm saying, to like suddenly become more spiritual, suddenly get more into their feelings, become more spiritual, become more compassionate. You see what I'm saying? And so I'm kind of getting like this person was, you know, walking around like overly confident all the time, very cocky. And it's like there's been a change here. And most likely it's because they want to offer you some sort of new start. Now that this thing has happened to them, it's like they can somehow they're able to like feel your feelings better or understand your feelings better is what I'm getting here. All right, so Aquarius, let's see what is going to happen. What happens next between you and your person? You take the offer, clearly. We have the Two of Wands. No, you don't. You think about it. We have the Judgment card. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. You do take the offer. All right. So Queen of Cups is on the bottom. We have a match, guys. A big match, okay? So there's King of Swords and Queen of Swords, right? There's King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles, okay? There's the Wands, right? The Cups. The Cups are my clue card for Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. So Aquarius, I'm totally talking to someone who's on the twin journey. This is going to be your twin. I do feel like there's something about their confidence that's happening right now. I do feel like they've had some sort of like issue. It could be something medical, where now all of a sudden they've changed. They've changed the way they've went from I'm overly confident to now I'm a student and I have a little bit of fear and I'm starting something new. You see what I'm trying to say here? And I definitely feel like what's going to happen is they choose the calling, they choose their purpose. Whatever the spiritual thing is they're learning right now, it's like they're learning what their purpose, the reason, whatever it was that this thing happened. It's like they're learning that now, they're understanding. And 10 of Pentacles is like, it brings them contentment, fulfillment. And that's not just like contentment and fulfillment in your love life. Pentacles encompass everything: spiritual life, love life, career life, literally everything. Interesting. All right, big divine feminine and divine masculine match there. Let's pull some guidance. So Aquarius, this is going to be guidance from spirit about this situation. Embrace change comes out. Show justice. Again, I'm getting there was an imbalance and now balance is here. Whatever happened to them has brought in the balance, right? Like before they were very confident, a little cocky, and it was like they didn't need spirit, right? Like they may have not even like believed in like God or that type of stuff, right? And it's like something happens and it balances the scales and it helps them become more spiritual and of course embrace change. I feel like it's gonna be for both parties because Aquarius, you're gonna have to embrace that they're changing, right? And they're gonna have to embrace that their life is now different. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. I hope that reading was helpful. Did the honeys wake up? I was gonna say, someone's texting. I'm watching the honey sleep. Rachel says, I'm so done. Welcome. All right. All right, guys. We have Pisces next. We made it. It only took 2.5 hours, but we made it. Thank you guys for being so patient and hanging out with me. This was so much fun. I'm so glad Miss L got to come in and hang out. Diana, always here keeping me company. Now we have the new Rachels. We're gonna have to start nicknames. We're gonna have to come up with some nicknames. She said accurate. I love it. All right, guys. So Pisces is last. It's gonna be the last one. Don't forget, guys, the whole reason I came on was I wanted to let you know that we are doing the members only Facebook Live tonight. So on my Facebook page, every month, I put a twin flame current energy update. And we just did September. We did just recently get monetized on Facebook. So we are going to do our first extended reading for September, where we look at past, present, and future energies. We're going to do it live for subscribers only on Facebook. So guys, if you haven't checked out my Facebook page yet, please do so. And please hit that subscribe button. Literally $4.99. I almost said a bad word. Rachel, it's going to be your fault because you almost said that bad word. And then I almost said it out loud. But yes, it's a low cost, guys, for a lot of information, a lot of benefits, members only perks. Go check it out. And I hope to see you guys all there tonight at 8 p.m. Central Time for our first members only extended live. All right. I almost said the AF. I don't know. I don't do that. All right. Pisces timestamp 22720. 22720 for Pisces. Pisces, we're tapping into your person's energy. So I need you to think about your person, what your person looks like, what they smell like. What color eyes do they have? Pisces, for some of you, your person has passed. It's on the other side. That may not be for all of you guys. All right, Pisces, current energy of your person. So we have Knight of Wands coming out. Ooh, and Knight of Pentacles on the bottom. Knight of Pentacles, lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. Definitely slow moving energy. But Knight of Wands is fast moving energy. Knight of Wands talks about someone who is courageous enough to come and communicate with you about an action that needs to be taken. As earlier, this card came out, and I was definitely picking up a little bit of a reversal energy. I was kind of picking up that the Knight of Wands was not being reckless. Pisces, with this energy, I kind of feel like your person could come in a little reckless, which is interesting, Pisces, because you're the last sign. We're literally on the last one. We started 2.5 hours ago with Aries, and it did seem like every sign dealt a little bit with Mercury retrograde. Remember, Pisces, Mercury retrograde, people from your past coming back, that type of thing. I was actually saying for most of the signs that I felt like a lot of times we kind of give that person that comes back, we kind of judge and we're like, oh, what's Mercury retrograde? They're back and they're not ready and they're just going to cause me more problems, right? And it's kind of what we think when we have Mercury retrograde, and that's not necessarily always the case. And I did feel like as I was getting ready for these readings that it was very much going to be about like being open-minded with Mercury retrograde as people from your past come back. If you've moved on from that lesson, great. If their person doesn't match your vibrational energy and you're ready to move on, great. But if they do match your vibrational energy, Mercury retrograde, like let's say you haven't been in communication. Let's say you've been off healing and they've been off healing. Let's say Mercury retrograde comes along and now you come back into each other's lives. Doesn't mean necessarily that the person, like I said earlier, isn't ready or isn't healed. So have an open mind, Pisces. But I do feel like your person's energy, fire energy here, so Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but it's like your person's energy, Pisces, is a little reckless. It's going fast, it's going quick. I feel like before their energy was slow. They weren't making much movement, and it's like now all of a sudden the things are popping, right? All right, so let's pull from the Modern Witches Tarot. And let's look at, Pisces, how does your person feel about you and your situation right now? So the Hanged One, they're not doing anything. For some of you, that's going to be the Veil. They're on the other side. That could just be for one of you. Six of Cups from your past. 10 of Wands on the bottom, like where are you putting your energies? Right now, the person is feeling heavy burdens on their shoulders. The burdens can be all right, so I'm just going to stick with the energy that's coming in the strongest. And Pisces, the energy that's coming in the strongest is clearly from the other side, like from the other side of the veil. So it's telling me like someone who's no longer here, they passed, or this could even be like a higher self type of situation. But Six of Cups, again, someone from your past. The Hanged Man, Pisces energy, so it could be you, but I'm getting like how they feel about you is that they can't move forward and they can't go backwards. None of us can go backwards, right? But they're stuck. They're suspended between two worlds. Again, it's like the message is coming from the other side. And Pisces, it's going to be someone you know, someone from your past. And for some of you, this could have something to do with a parent, because I'm getting like childhood here. So that's super interesting. Didn't expect that at all. For some of you, the slow moving energy, it's like they want to get things moving, And if they feel like with you, like it's not going to get moving, it's always going to stay in the past. That could be for some of you too. All right, let's see what's going to happen next for Pisces and their person. What's going to happen next for Pisces and their person? So we have the Four of Pentacles coming out. We have the Emperor. I love it. And we have the King of Cups coming out. And another King on the bottom. Some strong masculine energy here. All right, so Four of Pentacles is about releasing and letting go. Most likely that's what happens. You're holding on to some sort of notion, some sort of idea, and it's actually taking your power away from you. So let's say I'm talking to the person that your person has passed. You're holding on to the notion that they're gone and you can't communicate with them. And that's taking your power away. It's making it so you are having a hard time communicating with them. And they're definitely trying to get a message to you. They're definitely trying to communicate with you. So don't do that, right? Release and let go. Surrender. Surrender expectation. If you're trying to make them communicate in a certain way, be open to any means of communication. The King of Cups tells me they want to talk to you. They want to communicate. They want to tell you about how they feel. All right, Pisces. Let's close it out with some guidance. So let's ask Spirit guidance for Pisces in this situation. It's funny because I feel like Pisces, look, releases and then it happens. Like it's like when you release, you remove the blockage and then it just kind of lines up. The first card to flip out was number 20 and it says let go. Embrace change comes back out. And Archangel Uriel coming back out. It came out for Capricorn. So Archangel Uriel lighting a flame, lighting a fire. All right, Pisces, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope this reading was helpful. Guys, if you enjoyed the free readings, please hit that like button, like, share, subscribe, comment, all those very, very good things. Yes, welcome, Rachel, a new Rachel Hartley to our tribe. Beautiful twin energy. All right, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up. Again, thank you so much. It was a long live, right? Don't forget, we have the Facebook Live tonight. I hope to see all of you guys there. Please come over and hit that subscribe button. It's definitely a very easy and small way to show your support, but gives you huge perks because we're going to be doing way more of these members-only live readings. I really enjoy doing them for the smaller group because I feel like I can really touch on each individual energy. So I hope to see all of you guys there. Thank you so much, Rachel. Thank you, everyone that came in and hung out. Love you guys. Always sending you abundant love and light on your journey. Thank you.